Welcome back, keepers of the flame. What's happening, Leo? We're gonna do the read and see what's. Everybody's getting weird energies this week, and Saturn's moving, so different energies are coming in. And it's to be expected. Excuse me while I try not to eat my hair on camera. Okay, so we're gonna see what is moving through for you, Leo. I think I did. I blew some candles out. Oh well. I got some other ones going. It's fine. I'm keeping the flame over here. Okay, so I switched the reads up just a little bit. 3 cards on the top, 3 cards from the bottom. Da 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 da. Leo, what's happening, hot stuff? How is your blazing sun energy doing? One more. Uno más. Uno más. Okay, this one. Ooh. Okay. Roots of the reed, Tower in reverse, 5 of Wands in the upper, Emperor in reverse. Okay, everybody's like dealing with this Emperor in reverse energy. Dang right. Saturn's like, hey, you want to deal with a whole nother set of problems? I'm moving over here. Okay, so Saturn is not the devil. It's everybody. Are you sure? Because it feels that way. It's the movement. It's asking you now to be disciplined and how do you put this? That's more layman's terms. Asking you to look at things through the lens of order, structure, discipline, and other things that need to break down, okay, so that order and structure can come through. It's just gonna be one of them months where everybody's like, what in the hell? So I don't know where your Saturn is in your chart, but that'll help you figure out as far as your natal chart versus where Saturn is right now, the things that you're used to dealing with, okay, and the things that are coming in that are new for you. Okay, so depending on how that's showing up for you, take a look at your natal chart. Also take a look at because your chart moves, it transits obviously to where the things are in the sky. So depending on how that relates to where you started on your birth chart, astrology is so beautifully weaved together, and it's such a complicated and magnificent web that I think that's one of the things that excited me about it when I first found it, was like, I'm going to spend the rest of my life researching and understanding and knowing. And it was really fascinating when I finally got the gist of it and how it works and how it operates. And for me, it's worked. For me, it's accurate so far. I keep looking at it. I'll keep assessing it. I should probably make a little short later on this, but Astro Matrix will help you start to kind of get a grasp on all the different avenues and areas. It's just a small little portal into the astrological realm, but it'll lead you through the transits in your own personal chart. Okay, it won't show you exactly how everything is working, but if you're having a day and you go on to Astro Matrix and be like, what is hitting me right now? It's fascinating how it's so, and sometimes it might not work for you, and that's okay. You have a different thing to go find, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you. If the astrology doesn't work for you, there's nothing wrong with you. But there's also, well, okay, I have things to fix, obviously. I'm flawed like everybody else. But just because I like astrology doesn't mean there's something wrong with me. Okay? You don't need to go around stoning anyone to death, darling. We just need to have an informed consent. So, Try the Astro Matrix. There's a few other ones. What the heck? There's one that's black and white with some really cool, like artsy, weird pictures. And it feels like it might be even AI activated, the artsy pictures, but it's really cool. Sugar Plum Fairies, I can't remember what it is, but it's an app. And if I can remember what it is that has... Shoot. It's black and white. And it's really good. It's kind of charming. It's very straight and to the point. Shoot. Okay, I forgot. Anyway, so I don't know why I'm telling you this, Leo. Sorry about the tangent. Okay, sorry. I don't know. Like, maybe you already found astrology because you saw my post the other day. I don't know. There's like, oh, look at all the little stars. Okay, so you're protecting, but now see, your rose is allowed to grow up into the light. Gosh, I love this deck. Every time I pull it out, there's something new. So this is isolation from others. This is self-isolation. But look what's in the upright, darling. Your beautiful, beautiful rose. This is how we learn and grow and to love ourselves here. This is what you're doing. Yeah, it's throwing you for a loop. Yes, you're a Leo. Yes, you're good. You are good at loving yourself. But this love, you see that really deep black hole right there? This love is going to go even deeper. Okay, and it's going to be an authentic love. It's not going to be some sort of shallowistic, blah, 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 blah. And so being in this energy is actually a really good thing. Because when we get into our comfort zone and just keep trucking along, like, yep, I got this, we're helping others on the outside embody that, but we're not learning and growing on the inside. Okay, so... this is kind of trying to transform into a channel where it's like, yeah, you need the imbalance and the uncomfortableness to learn and grow. Because if you stayed in the same spot every moment of every day of every second of your life, right? Am I right? Yes. Sometimes it happens. I might be wrong, but I doubt it. Okay, so this energy is benefiting you right now because what is it asking you to do? It's asking you to reassess things. What is throwing me off balance right now? What have I been doing in the past that just has kind of worked its way out of my system and needs to dun, dun, dun. You don't, I can't freaking strike you for like sing. Oh yeah, people sing on the internet all the time. It's fine. Okay, so things need to like just be restructured here. Certain things need to fall away, and it's going to be a slow process. This isn't going to be like my whole world. Okay. So that's not... Sorry, just trying to channel some energy. So if you don't sound that way when this is in the upright, I'm really sorry. And the Emperor in reverse. Dang, that kid has been showing up in people's roots like nobody's business. Okay, not for everybody's, but... The last read I did had the Emperor in reverse. The read before that did not. Okay. So the 5 of... Okay. Somehow you're going to use this energy here from the crumbling and falling away to start maneuvering This isn't like fussing and fighting. This is like back to the drawing board. And it doesn't feel like necessarily you're arguing about it. You're just trying to figure out where all the pieces are going to fall and how you can clean off your board a little bit. You're just cleaning off your board. It's like spring cleaning. It's not spring yet, Leo. Oh, shit. I'm still in winter mode. Don't force it. Leo. Okay, we're going to clarify with my third favorite deck. I used it for Scorpio the other day. And the reason why I'm using it is because I have both Scorpio cards here. And I'm like, I'm using a Scorpio deck to clarify this. Okay. And that is the 13th Tarot by Necro. You know, it's fine when they're snoring and making odd noises, but that's just distracting. Right now, really? So this is the deck I'm using. Okay? All right, Leo. Since you're in the depths, darling, let us see what the depths really look like. Let us bring your sunshine into the depths. Why did... Oh, never mind. We're good. All right. Let's get the Five of Pentacles clarified for Leo. Ooh, they want to talk. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're staying in the waters. Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Jesus, the Four of Cups. Okay. This feels to me, I don't have access to what happened, but like something is putting you here. Like this isn't necessarily he's just helping me dig over here, dig for the answers. You found it yet? Okay. So this really does feel like Six of Swords. You're not moving to calmer waters here. You're staying where you are. You want to look at this. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, so what this feels like, I'm not saying you're a sadist, Leo, but you're going in hard. Okay, so you're staying in this energy. You're not moving out of this, whatever this Five of Pentacles in reverse is for you. Because somewhere in here, somewhere in your lovely little self-isolation is your love. Your love is right in there. And you're like, I don't need to move to safer waters. I want to stay here. So bring me some more swords, please. I'm sorry, Leo. You're not a sadist. You're doing the freaking work. This is serious business shadow work. Serious business shadow work. Nine of Swords here. Okay. So you are actively working towards your own enlightenment, no matter how much it hurts. And everybody's emotional cup, supersized cup of BS is being turned away. You're not letting anybody else come in and like on you. You're almost there. You're almost there. Keep going. You got one more knife to get, and then you got to flip the whole cycle upside down, and take it full circle. Leo, you got to take it full circle. You can't just chalk it up and be like, well, that sucked. On to the next one. You have to take it full circle, get to the actual bottom and lesson of it. So what do I mean by full circle? Oftentimes, when we're doing shadow work, we're like, okay, this is really exhausting and it's painful and I just need it to be over with. And then we get to our 10th sword and we're like, oh, finally, enlightenment. But we forget to turn it upside down. We forget to turn it upside down. What was the real lesson here? How is this rubber going to meet the road in the future? What am I going to do with this? How am I going to change my entire life? How am I going to die in some aspect or another? How am I going to let what needs to fall away, so I can emerge into a completely different sovereign being? You're figuring it out. This is an internal battle here. Because you have the Emperor energy, and I feel like, yeah, that's what you want to put in the upright, and right now it's not in the upright. So you're like, I'm not leaving until I figure it out. Go. Okay, Temperance in reverse. I like that energy. That's really good energy. Just make sure you give yourself some reprieve there. Because, yeah, it's an exhausting process. It can be extremely emotionally taxing. And if you force it too much, like anything, like you force a workout, right? You force something to go where it's not supposed to go, or movement that's not supposed to be pushed that hard, and you wind up with an injury that you have to heal along with completing your cycle. So just give yourself a little bit of mental reprieve here. Maybe watch some documentaries, listen to some music, read a book that's enjoying for you in this process. You can still do self-care, self-love, and give that love to yourself if you're rejecting it from the outside, right? Look at the 3 cups that you have in the upright, okay? And keep those full and drink from them occasionally, okay? Give yourself some mental reprieve. Something that relieves the stress rather than adds to it. Maybe singing and dancing. Put on some music that just like lets it rip. Right? Whatever the topic is for you that you're struggling with here, pick some songs that, what I do is sometimes I'll just pick a word. I'll pick a word that like emotionally represents or mentally represents what I'm going through. And I'll put that into like Spotify or Googs. Or not Googs, I don't use Googs. Quant, or what's the other one? I think DuckDuckGo is now corrupt. I can't keep them all straight. Anyway, put that in your search bar and smoke it. And see what comes up, right? That's how you discover new music. And it creates new neural pathways in the brain. You're learning something new that's enjoyable. You're putting something in that's enjoyable. Christ's sakes, Leo. I like this pedestal thing. Okay. Temperance. Okay. Holy Jesus, a novel. Okay. The Magician. Ooh, the King of Cups. The Sun in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Listen here. Okay. 2 of Swords in the upright. 8 of Wands in the upright. And the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You found... what's underneath this? Oh, you found the keys to the kingdom, Leo. Or you're going to find them. You're going to find the keys to the kingdom here. Because you've got the Magician and the King of Cups here. So, your enlightenment period of voluntarily self-isolating here is in the spring. What do they call that? The rose? I'm not going to dare try to sing like Bette Midler by any means. No, I have not seen that weird movie, Napoleon Dynamite, or whatever the heck that was. But this is what I'm getting here. Some say love. It is a river. Or something weird like that. Oh my god, it's been forever since I've heard that song. But that's sorry, that's the vibe I'm getting. Because the magician, the King of Cups, is just, and then you're looking for the other. You're looking. You haven't found them quite yet, but they're down there. You're looking for the other swords. One to complete the cycle and one to freaking slit its throat. The cycle's throat. 8 of Wands. And the 5. Yeah, you're not leaving. This feels like, okay, you found the magician and the King of Cups. You're looking. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Okay. 9 of Wands in reverse. Freaking wounded warrior. It's just like a freaking battlefield here, and you're like, oh, going in anyway. Leo, you freaking rock star. Okay. There's your Temperance in reverse. You're like, no fucks given. Okay. 2 of Swords. You're hunting that 2 of Swords. You know you've got to get them. 8 of Wands, and you're moving. You're traveling towards it. 5 of Pentacles, and you're keeping. What are you looking for here? Like, you got the Magician and the King of Cups. What else is down there, bro? Brodas. What is... Okay, something else is down there for you. And if you got to get it, get it. I'm not telling you not to. Just remember to love and take care of yourself. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get the, the Death card. You're looking... What here needs to die off for Leo in order to emerge victorious from this abyss of the winter season? The ultimate reflection here. Better come out of this and be like, okay, this is how you do it, kids. Okay, let's get Death for Leo, please. Pretty please. What does Leo need to let go of, die? Ooh. The Tower in reverse. Okay, redundancy. I get it. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. There's your 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, love. Good job. Well done. That was my version of little fireworks. Leave me alone. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, values. Nice, nice, nice. Value structure. This feels like creativity, like some sort of, you know, those Flintstones that you rub together? Like I don't know why I'm getting this. So those Flintstones that you rub together to spark a fire, that's what you're looking for here. Where you're going at. I'm sorry. Okay. Start that fire. Evil. Oh. Okay. But you found the keys to the kingdom. You got everything you need here. Where's your wands? There it is. 5 of Wands. You're fussing and fighting with them. Friggin'. That's right. And once this is all over, maybe you can put some redstone. Who knows? I'm not saying you gotta, but... yeah. 8 of Wands. You're still moving. This is still an adventure for you. You're still... yeah, that whole miniature firework thing. Okay. Let's get the rest of the read clarified for Leo. Please and thank you. This is really nice energy. You know, really good. Like, full on warrior mode here. God, goddess, working on it. Being like, yep. That's lovely. I will say, this is the best read out of the 5 that I've done in this cycle. By far. Okay, let's get the roots for Leo. Please and thank you. on, Leo. One card for the roots. All right, here we grow. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups? 8 of Cups. You're walking away from your root system. Don't make me clarify my clarifier. The High Priestess in reverse. 2 of Wands. Okay. But Cancer vibe to it. Okay. You got to reroute. Give me a second. Just down the High Priestess. Notice where the flame is. Only this is in your root system. Between you and Sagittarius, y'all are burning it down. Or like, Okay, so you... Leo, this is bold. It's just really bold. Your shadow work is like... I don't know if this is like a physical move for you, but like whatever your root system is here, you're burning it. You're walking away and setting it ablaze and looking for other places to put your roots down. No, I can't. I don't think it's any of my business whether this is a move for you, if this is a relationship for you, if this is a work situation for you, but one of your trees, your wands, or whatever is no longer serving you. So you're not just uprooting yourself, you're burning the whole dang thing down. Okay, with the beginning of the read, I don't think you're too trepidatious about doing that. I don't feel like you're scared about this at all, but like, wow, okay. You don't even, she's just, I don't want the Emperor anymore. I don't want it. Yeah, you don't want that energy at all. Upright or otherwise. So you stuck a bunch of wands in there and like, where's the gasoline and the lighter? Okay. So there's nothing wrong with that. I just did not see that coming. Okay. So. Oh, hang on. I gotta speak to something real quick. Leo, you like the sun. You like your attention. You like to bask in it. Okay. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to bask in the sun, but you might need to get to some physical sun. Usually people, sorry, my crookedness. Usually the people who look at this and are like, bye, Felicia, learn something about this in a way that a lot of people don't learn something about this. I don't know who I am talking to right now. I sincerely apologize. You are not getting an oracle card. I might type something out in the description, but here we go. So when people see this and they're like, nope, burning it down, because this is a no-go. This is a no-go for me. Abso-freaking-lutely not. And with that shadow work that you just did, I don't know what the heck, dude. Like, you got warrior, like some sort of samurai, Viking, whatever the heck energy you toting, whatever the heck that was. and then you're going to burn that down to boot. Typically, that type of energy needs to be in some sort of leadership position in a major, expansive way. And I know, but I just got away from that. I don't want anything to do with that. That is not who I want to be. Leo, precious. I can't even call you darling angel. Warrior, triumph, victory, winner, shadow master, whatever the heck you want to call yourself, right? The people who understand this in and out and have the strength, courage, and integrity to walk away from it for the reasons why you did are the ones that are supposed to be in the power leadership roles, okay? Because whatever that is, whatever, I'm going to say toxic masculinity. I know, hashtag burn it down. Okay. So this is toxic masculinity. If it were the Empress, it'd be feminine energy. So you're walking away from the toxic, whatever, masculine energy who is claiming whatever the heck authority. So because you went through that and because you learned that lesson, somewhere in your life, you now, I hate to say this, you now have this responsibility, Leo, to step into something of leadership. And I can't decide what that is for you, but typically with the energy like this, I'm not saying right now, today, I'm not saying tomorrow, I'm not saying next week. I am saying that that is something you need to put in your mill and you're going to have to come to terms with sooner or later so it does not cause you adverse issues, health or otherwise, okay? I don't want to give you a bigger head than you already have, but you know too much at this point. You can't not, okay? I hear you. I understand. You like the spotlight, though. You could get away with that. Me over here, I'm like, this bright light thing is not my gig. But here I am anyway, okay? So I get that you probably have seen it and you just take a break from it, right? Just back away slowly and process and get back to you. But at some point, you are going to have to probably step into not what that is, but what you know about that energy and how it works and how